Good morning. I'm Heather, and today's reading, Living Life Fully. I have made a great discovery. What I love belongs to me, not the chairs and tables in my house, but the masterpieces of the world. It is only a question of loving them enough. By Elizabeth Asquith Bibesco. We get so embroiled with possessions. We find ourselves feeling that we need to own places, persons, and things. We try to possess our lives, and we believe that we can. We need to learn from the butterfly that alights on our hand. If we watch it and admire it as it chooses to stay for a while, we are blessed with its beauty. If we try to hold on to it, we will kill it. It is not in the trying to possess that we have. Imagine what it really means that we can have all the treasures of the world, not to own, but to appreciate, to enjoy, to live with. Am I capable of loving so much that I am able to appreciate that which I do not possess? I hope so. So, a couple things in there. One, I'm definitely going through the idea and the process of releasing attachment to actual physical possessions, because I am going through and releasing the majority of my possessions. If it's easily and relatively affordably replaceable or borrowable, or I just really don't use it all that often and can definitely do without it, it's all going. That's real easy. But then there's also the possession of a living thing, whether that be a relationship, which I've also just recently released, definitely one that I did not want to, yet I cannot possess a human. And through the relaxing and letting go of the idea of possession, there's actually a new unfolding between he and I. And it's lovely. And another example, and I'm probably going to cry, is my dog. Kind of wish I had a picture of her right now, but I didn't plan this. I had her since we met her when she was about 6 weeks old, and we brought her home when she was 8 weeks old. And we put a lot of intention and thought into her name because it's a word we were going to be saying a great deal. And so we named her Aloha. And it means much more than you think it means. But just suffice it to say, it is an all-encompassing word of love and family and support and community, and just it's got all the good stuff in it. For over a year now, I've realized that I am no longer the best pet mommy for her. And she'd been my emotional support animal for many, many years, and she had worked really, really hard in that capacity. She worked really hard as my emotional support animal. Oh, God. And she was having some health issues that where she was in pain, and there were just a lot of factors going into it that I just knew I was not providing the best home for her. And so I imagined who would be the most incredible retirement mommy. I just kept thinking mommy. A couple would have been fine, and I visualized this, a retired woman who's still very active, but, really just wants her dog, and just, her and her dog would just be best friends. Like my dog, Aloha, she was my shadow, my constant companion. All she wanted to do was just be near me. And I knew that she would be able to transfer that love to another. And I wanted the absolute best for her. So I visualized this retirement mommy, and then I posted on a couple of rehoming sites, And 10 minutes after I posted, I found a photo of an artist, a glass artist who was looking for an older dog. And I posted a picture of mine, and she was a miniature schnauzer, and said, hey, maybe we could talk. And we talked, and she was way more amazing even than I had imagined. And we did all the things, and we did it really mindfully and thoughtfully and sweetly. And when my daughter met her, she said, oh my gosh, her name is Jolene. Jolene and Aloha have the exact same energy. They are going to get along great. And they've been together now for, I think, about a month or 6 weeks. And they're on a road trip across the country. And Aloha is off all of her pain medications. And her energy is up. And they send me pictures. She's clearly so happy. And I'm grateful that I loved her enough to let her go, because she really is just the ideal scenario for her now. And I'm grateful to not need to worry about her anymore, and not need to, take her needs into account as I start to create whatever comes next for me. I'm enjoying the simplicity. I'm really happy that she's happy, and that her retirement mommy is just so delightful. So yeah, I do not possess another being. They choose to be with me, and then I can release them when it is no longer in our highest good to be together. Whether it be a human, or a dog, or a possession, or a house. I can love even that which I do not possess. I hope you have a kick-ass day.